check this out. I had this, I don't know where I get some of these axes because I don't actually remember buying them. I remember picking them up over the years from actually different places I've been. Like I don't know what it is, but people, I guess, forget these things in their homes, leave them behind. But look at this. I think this is actually a good axe. Ilts. Let's see if I can get some better light. Let me check out here. This. Look at that. Original ox head brand. And according to AI, when I looked it up, it was said that this is a German axe, possibly West German, from about 40 years ago. I don't know. But yeah, it's been in my shop here. Got a little bit rusty, but I think I can. And the handle's in not great shape, as you can see there. And so I'll buy a new handle, hang a new handle on this. And yeah, I've just, yeah, I didn't know. Who knew? Who knew? Okay, so two people just joined me. Check out my axe here. I sometimes just don't realize what I've got in the shop here. And like I said, I've found these things, or people have left them at rentals over the years when we used to rent it when I was younger. And this is apparently a good axe. It's not a splitting axe. It's like a chopping axe. It's got a 27-inch handle. And it's loose. I do remember using it to split kindling in the past, years ago. I haven't used this lately, but yeah, it's gotten a little bit rusty out here in the shop. So I just was taking a wire brush to it, and I had it clamped. This side is a little bit rusty. And we'll just try to do this, and then I'll oil it. Just taking a little break. I was out getting some pine out of the woods there, some dead pine trees. It has a decent edge on it. It's sharp. Well, it must have been me sharpening it. Yeah, it looks good. Now it's been, you can see that it's got, it's been a little mushroomed here. someone has hit it. Use it as a, maybe, I don't know if it was me. I don't recall taking a sledgehammer or hammer to this thing, but yeah, I think I can fix that with a grinder. Take that out. And yeah, anybody got some ideas about where I can get a new handle for it? As you know, I follow Buck and Billy Ray. He's my new idol here on YouTube for all things timber. If you've never heard of him, go check him out. He's got a good channel, lots of followers, interesting and entertaining. Learn a lot from him, and he's all about axes. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Don't know if you saw the Mouser video this morning that I posted. Our cat Maple got a mouse in the basement. Actually, she's been toying with it for the last 24 hours, tormenting it. Brings it upstairs, takes it back down. We've got a little bit of pitting here on this, but I think I can work that out. That's looking better already. Of course, the rust kind of stains it a little bit. This is the other side. You can see there, I had a bit of a rust stain here. And it was painted blue from here down into the head there. Maybe the whole thing was blue. I don't remember. Yeah, there's so many things, right? When you get to the age of 60, which I'm close to, you just kind of forget some of the details of the years gone by. But you know you have certain things. So like I knew that I had a few of these axes. I could never discern where I actually got them from. Like I got this one here. I don't remember buying these axes. The only ones I remember buying are the 2 Grand Force Brooks axes, that small splitting axe I have, and the forestry axe, which is out on my tractor, and the Fiskars X27. Those are the only ones I ever recall buying. And so I have these other ones here. 1, 2, and I think I might have one more kicking around here somewhere. I think I mentioned I was in a rental in Vancouver. This was years ago, 1990. And the owner, or no, the renters there, they were in the graduate students at Simon Fraser University. They were in forestry. And they just left them, said, yeah, we don't want them. You can have them. I'm trying to get the paint off it too. You see the paint there? Don't want that on there. I could just take the handle off, burn it off, cut it off. No, I don't want to burn it off. I can take the pin out and then get another one. Because it's pretty tight. Let's see, how much does it weigh? I would say it's really light. I wonder if it's like a youth axe or something. The artificial intelligence query I did said they made these ilts. How do you pronounce that? ILTIS. Iltis. They made youth axes as well. Let's see. I'm gonna take it to this. Yeah, the paint's coming off pretty well, easy. And this mushrooming, I think I can put on the grinder. I have a bench grinder, and I'll just nick it there just to clean that up. Got another. Check this out. Some of you have an appreciation for machine things. This vise right here, I made this. I made this vise in shop back in 1989. I took a, oh, sorry about that, manufacturing engineering associate's degree in Canada, and one of the things we did in machine shop was build one of these in a production batch manufacturing scenario. It's really heavy. It actually was not, when it came out of the lab, the course, it worked, but it didn't work flawlessly. So the slide was pretty tight. So I had a work term actually at a company called Crown Cork and Seal in Mississauga, Ontario. I think they're not there anymore, but Crown Cork and Seal, I believe, still exists as a company. They made the tops for soda and beer cans, and it's a very the punch press that they make are, suffice to say, I had the machinist there fix this and make it work. That's the story. He took it. I brought the whole thing into him, and here's what it looks like on the backside. And he had to mill the slot, loosen the tolerance slightly on this slot right here, so that this would, the sliding bit here would work. But every student got, we all made one of these, and each lab we would have a different process that we would learn that day. So we made, each of these pieces was all handmade on the equipment we had in the lab. It was pretty interesting. I learned a lot. And the jaws here are hardened steel, so we had to quench and do this, I think, at least 3 times to temper that. And it's amazing, I still have it. Now, I painted it green. That was my thing, just to keep it from rusting. Yeah, I know you all wanted to know that, right? Let's put this like this. Oh, what I didn't show you too, though, is this is cool. Let me show you this. So the guy's name, the machinist's name, his name was Biggles at Crown Cork and Seal. When he gave me back the vise, he had put my name in this. Look, can you see that? It says Scotty. And I thought, yeah, he was actually a great guy. I remember him very well. The little things in life. let's see, put that through like this. So we don't, there. Just taking the paint off. Over here. Hold it, maybe. Get the paper. I'm gonna gouge it. This might be a little tricky with the angle. I think I'm gonna have to to do a really good job, take the handle off. I mean, it's actually in good shape. It's not cracked. It doesn't seem to be loose, although I haven't put it in wood in years, so I wouldn't know. Can't really tell until you actually go try to use it. Yeah, looking better already. So I've got that paint on this side that I was trying to get off. But the next thing I'll try to do is see the mushrooming there. I'll try and take that out. And then hang up my axes here in the shop. Make a little wall here. I started putting up some planks here. But I'm still working all the firewood, so that's why I get sidetracked easily here. I want to get the firewood done because it's already starting to get pretty warm here in North Carolina. Today is going to be 80. And yeah, the ticks start to come out in force now. Not good. I've had Rocky Mountain spotted fever about 8-9 years ago. Not fun. Yeah, so that's my Iltis German axe. It's really sharp, actually. I can't remember if that was me sharpening it. It must have. I would have used a file like this, which is, it's okay, but I think I could get a much better edge on it here if I use my stone. This is good to get the little nicks out. mosquitoes in here now. There's one little nick here. Not bad. It's actually in good shape. Maybe better shape than my Swedish axe. But I use it a lot. This is the Grand Force axe. I might just keep this handle on it. I don't see any reason to change it. I don't really like the blue paint on there. I could try to get that off and then put some linseed oil on the handle, which is what I did with these. It preserves it nicely. And the last time I did this was years ago. So just, you know, a quick application every couple years. This could use one. It'll be nice, very nice axe. Take out the paint. Hey Bill, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, paint's coming off nicely. Blue paint. Yeah, just a light wire brushing. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on that. And it looks like it's been clamped in like a bench vise that has the knurls on it, because there's a mark there. No big deal. Adds character, right? There's the eye here. We can Yeah, I can see. Look at that. Needs a new wedge popped in there. I think that's what I'm going to work on after the next thing is get this thing to a functioning form here. Um, yeah, it's already looking better. It's kind of rusty before I got started on that, and now looking good. And that's the next thing. So handle and the mushrooming, I'm gonna try to work that out of it, clean it up, make it look a little fancier. Hey Noah, what I'm doing is I've got this old axe and it was kind of rusty, and I just took a wire brush to it to clean it up. And I also found out that it's actually a pretty decent Iltis German original ox head brand axe is what it says on it. You see that? Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it does. It needs a little bit of a coating of oil on this. And we could just do this for now because I'm gonna set it aside. I'm gonna go have some lunch in a few minutes here, but this will be a quick, put a little WD on there. And we got a rag here. Just so it doesn't, because in my shop here, well, it gets very humid here in North Carolina, so. Oil would be better. Linseed oil. I actually have some. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, got some. Let's put some of that on. Paper towel here. We have a lot of this because we used linseed oil on the beams up in our great room inside the house. Um, we, the timber that we got, we had several very nice oak trees on the property that I had cut down to make room for the house. And we had the builder take them away and cut them, mill them, and then install them as decorative beams up in the kitchen and in the living room. And then they used linseed oil to treat them. That's it. And they look fantastic. Actually, they couldn't even believe it. They'd never done it before. They were a builder that had, yeah, they did custom home, but you know, custom is sort of all, yeah. He did a lot of things that he wouldn't have done normally. We were definitely a first for them because he builds in the city and we're out here in the country, and what we wanted he'd never done. Like, for example, the fireplace they put in our house was the biggest one you could buy. It was a manufactured one, but he said, no, we've never put any of these in a house before. Because ours is, they use gas in most installations they did, so they just did a standard small one. It looks pretty good. While I have it out, I should do some of my other wood-handled tools. Linseed it does a great job in preserving wood. Look at that, nice and shiny. Looks good. Thanks for joining. Yeah, appreciate the comments there, Noah. I think that's it for now. It's lunchtime, my friends. This was a project I didn't expect I would do today. I saw this sitting over on the bench over here, kind of tucked away, kind of getting rusty underneath a window where we leave it partly open, so it would have like rusted quicker there. And I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling inspired. I'm gonna tidy that thing up. And it's done for now. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of the day. And we'll see you next time around. Peace out.